Hey there, welcome back. Welcome back to the healing session, the healing part of it. I tend to, just because I live in Toronto, Canada, it's cold right now, it's about December, and I choose to heal by fire. Why? Because it's an element of this earth, element of this universe, and I choose to heal by fire. Does it work? Yes. Why? Because I say so. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful we are. So, we're getting lost in this confusion that's going on in this planet, this world right now. Nonetheless, I'll tell you about that iron palm. Challenging. Not just on the body and on the hands, but the mind, you know. Your mind goes so many places in that hour, you know. You really get to see who you are and what you're up against, meaning yourself. Who are you fighting? What battles, what demons, if you will, are inside. What good things, what godly things are inside as well. Right? How to nourish, how to let consume, how to find control over your thoughts. It's not just physical, it's a very serious piece of training. One of the most intense trainings I've done, and it's not physically exerting like that. You know, you're not running around, you're not jumping up and down, you're not sparring, you're not fighting, you know, but it's a different battle, it's a different fight. Again, fights aren't always, you know, physical against one-on-one. Most of them are against yourself and, you know, virus, diseases, cold, fever, flu, that stuff that's going around every single day. And when you get corona, most likely 99.9% chance, depending on your category of health and so on and so forth, age, etc., the factors, you have a chance of survival. So I would say coronavirus too. I'm throwing it in there. It's 2021. We all know about it by now. How much you know, that's up to you. Again, you go to a doctor, you get a second opinion. Right? They say we need to amputate your leg. And then you go to another doctor, you get a second opinion, and then the other doctor says, no, you don't need to amputate the leg, it's just this and that, and you know, here's a medication, or, you know, go to a natural path and relieve that through massage therapies and other forms of treatment. You know, you save your leg. But the doctor, it's gotta go. So why can't I get a second opinion on my information? All that being said, this method here of healing to the hands here, healing by fire, you know, you obviously have to be careful with it. You know, we're not to some degree indestructible like that. I haven't cracked that code. But, you know, you do get to test your limits and through meditations and mantras, challenge them, right? It's all about challenging in life. I find it's a challenge, right? The game of life, it's a challenge. It ain't easy. Ain't nothing easy in this world to some degree, right? Everything's tough, everything's difficult. You say breathing's easy, ask someone that's having trouble breathing with asthma. Walking's easy, talking's easy, etc., etc. Right? So, I like to get the front and the back of the hands. I'll do this for about 15-20 minutes. I'm not going to make the video that long, but this is how I'm healing myself with the elements. It's a very demanding form of training. You know, locking in, getting into your zone, into your meditations, into your mantras. If you're just sitting there banging your hands, I think you're playing yourself. I mean, I've been doing this for 20 years, traditional Wing Chun Kung Fu for 20 years. If this internet stuff was around back then, I'd probably be more famous, right? But I mean, I know what I've done out there, and I know how I've walked this earth, and what I, you know, like I said, what I've done. Nothing to prove. I just like to teach and help, and it's about physical, mental, and spiritual development. Fighting is just a little part of it, big part of it, but just a little part of it. Mostly you're fighting off, again, sickness, aging, disease. You know, it's usually health. If you're a really true martial artist or a Kung Fu practitioner or a fighting scientist, you know the best fight is no fight. Like Qigong Grandmaster Wing Chun says. as well, de-escalating and solving problems without physical altercations. But at the end of the day, sometimes it gets physical, and when it does, and if it does, you want to be prepared. And I believe that traditional Wing Chun Kung Fu gives me the best advantage in every aspect of fighting. There's no referee, no ring, no rules, no rounds, no weight class. It's just not like that in the real world. It's weapons, multiple opponents with weapons. You know, you're not going to ground fight 10, 20 guys. You're also not going to stand up and fight them too. You're going to be running around, right? So, that being said, it gets into a different part of it here with the healing. You learn how to heal, learn how to meditate, meridians on the body, pressure point for sports injury treatment, as well as the mark, death touch. That was attractive to me. I wanted to know if there was an emergency situation and my life was on the line, that I can be effective as fast as possible. And if there's multiple opponents trying to take my life with weapons, etc., then I can take it to other levels. And after 20 years of practice, I can confidently say I can do that and protect a lot of people. And I have. And I've helped a lot of people. So it's a good thing. But the mental aspect of it, let me go there for a second to just catch you up on, you know, the experience of this thing, because you hear about it, but I'm going through it. I live this life. So let me tell you a bit about it. Again, that mental game. I'm noticing that's one of the biggest challenges, staying focused. I can count, but when you're doing this for an hour and you're exhausted and your legs are killing you, you lose count and you're like, damn, what number am I at? Because if you're just doing it endlessly, it's too much on you, I believe. You have to have a number in a matter of time, a goal, so that you can hit it within that hour or get close to it and then eventually hit it. You have 100 days of this training. I'm on day 11, right? I'm at the point where I don't care the day anymore. I just nick it down, and I'll count them out later. Over it. But, like I'm saying, you make a goal, you set a goal, and next thing you know, you get to 100, you know you can move on to the next exercise, as opposed to just trying to go infinitely or hurting yourself, losing concentration, losing focus. You must remain focused. You take your eye off the bag, it could be a big mistake, and that set you back a month or 2, 3, 4. What about work? It's 2021. I'm not sitting alone in the forest, in the woods, drinking wine, waiting for someone to run up. Okay? Or run up humbly, or run up. I'm going to work. I'm, coming home. I'm doing this on the side. I'm doing this after work. I'm doing this after hours until hopefully it takes over and I can do this full time. But we all have to keep the lights on. And sometimes, you can't rely on a field that's, I'm not saying it's not possible. People are making millions of dollars. I wish to be, and I will be one of them people. Offer martial arts or kung fu, helping people, so on and so forth. But I just became a Sifu this year. I'm getting it going here, baby boy, baby girl. And when I get it going and I do all this is the hard work you don't see. So that when you do cross my path, if it's 100 days later from now, you're like, damn, your arms are hard, your hands are strong, you ain't seen this, which I'm posting. Maybe if you follow someone or whatever, but you're not on the journey with me as I know as I'm not on the journey with you. Hopefully we can take it together and fix this shit on this planet. I think that's what we're here for too. To fix this mess. We were born into this. We didn't make it this way. We didn't ask for this, but we were born into it. What are we going to do about it? Nothing. Sit back. Nothing. Or can we change the world? Show people and share information in the communication, technological, and information era. Communication, technological, and information era. That's what we're in. Let's share some information through technology and inform ourselves. What's going on your side of the world? Oh, really? So, ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody. But how are you hurting people? Helping the world. If you're helping the world, you might hurt people. That being said, how to keep your mind focused, how to lock in, how to get yourself to the next level of discipline, how to get yourself to the next level of tolerance, pain threshold, stamina, determination, big words, right? How do you bring this out of yourself? You can't do it alone. Not all of us. Everybody has a teacher. We ain't born like this. My friend says all the time, pardon my language, friends, kids, friends and kids, the kids that are watching, when you're born, all you know what to do is piss, shit, and eat. And someone don't even know how to eat, latch on. We taught that. The rest you'll have to learn. You have to be taught. Someone taught Bruce Lee. Grandmaster, shout out to Grandmaster William Chung. Qigong. Someone taught Grandmaster William Chung. Grandmaster Yip Man. Someone taught him, etc., etc. Right? We go on to be great teachers and teach others and keep these wonderful, amazing things going in life. Physically demanding. We're talking about mentally. Physically demanding. My body's broke up. It's day 11, after day 1. Stop. After day 1. It's damn near over. But again, mental perseverance. Why can I do it? Because I say I can. If I got through it the first time, I'm going to get through it again. You got to be smart with this training. You can't smash and bash your hands up like that. You'll be in the hospital. Doctor saying, what are you doing? Who's teaching you to do it like this? What guidance do you have? Or you get taught properly and you can survive this. This is very dangerous stuff. Not only that, your organs end in your fingertips, in your hands. That's why you see people meditating like this, right? This is stuff we used to know, we don't know anymore. But if you learn this stuff, you can bring this out in you. It's what's in here, up here, right? So by smashing and bashing your hands, the vibration sends it back into your organs and shake them up. That's why when you do this stuff, you have to wear your sash large around this soft spot, holding that organs, holding that everything together. You know, we have a sash in the system. It's fashionable and functional. Here's one of the functions. Another function is it covers up this big soft spot. Again, Wing Chun, we teach you about weapons. So you have a big soft spot here. As you get stabbed through here, you have a little bit more resistance, and we can get into that, and we'll get into that later, but this isn't about that. It's about this. So physically, hands are beaten down. Arms, shoulders, the movements, repetition, an hour, beaten down, a day. I'm 38, turning 39 in January. I wish I did this when I was younger. However, maybe I would have hurt myself. Maybe I would have did it wrong. But if I knew what I knew now, back then, but it wasn't my time. I wasn't a Sifu. I was just learning it. I don't need to worry about this. There's other forms of conditioning in Wing Chun that help you and help you level, but this is just an extreme. So I don't have to worry about that. But now that I'm here, I wish I was younger so I'd have maybe a little more stamina, a little more recovery, etc., etc. I gotta eat better, I gotta sleep better, which I'm not getting because I got the kids. Oh, what time are we at here? This is going on, okay. So let's try to get through this here. Physically, the legs burning out, you know, my form, my structure, the neck starts going after a while, you know. You have to take care of yourself with this thing. Again, like I said, I wish I was younger for that recovery. Physically, mentally, spiritually. It will break your spirit down. You will not want to do this tomorrow. It's part of the discipline, part of being consistent, part of reaching these goals, a part of having a mentor, or part of doing it your damn self. It's 2021. I could be here, you could be there. Do it yourself. I will be here to guide you. You need a teacher. Somebody asked me one day, you know, I could be a master, you know, this and that and this and that already. How do you learn the secrets and blah, blah, blah. I say, you need a teacher. Someone's going to teach you these things and the secrets of life and become a master, etc., etc. This person didn't want a teacher. Well, you're only going to get so far. It's like training without a training partner. You only reach 50% of your potential. The other 50% is going to be with somebody whooping your ass and helping you learn how to do what you're supposed to do. If you are learning to fight, you're going to teach fighting, you got to learn how to fight. One way to learn how to fight is to fight. Train hard, train smart, fight easy. As you get older, you can't fight the way you fight when you're young, though. Sorry, you can't. Stop. Stop. Some of y'all can't even kick above your head no more. Belly's out here. Can't kick above your head. You can't do it no more. Some of you aren't big and strong anymore. You're older. You don't bend. You're injured up because of all the training that you're doing, mashing yourself down, your knees, your shoulders, everything's rip up and brunk up. Pop your shoulder out every 5 minutes. Can't fight the same. Now there's a guy bigger, tougher, stronger, meaner than you, training the same thing to be big and strong. You're going to lose. Maybe. Or you're gonna whoop his ass quick. Or her ass. Talking about the ladies now, not men on lady. And girls want to train lessons, so on and so forth. Fine, cool. And some of y'all whoop our ass too. I'm gonna twist it. That being said, spiritually, whooping you down, beating you down, you don't want to do it no more. As soon as you started, you want to stop. It hurts. It's painful. But if you want to reach those goals, if you want to achieve greatness, if you will, there's only one way to do it. Like the great Kobe Bryant said, when you're tired, when you don't want to do it no more, when you're sick, when you've been up all night, when you're working hard and you have to work harder and you do it, that's the journey, that's the dream. The dream is the journey. Like the great Mike Tyson said, discipline is doing something that you hate but doing it like you love it. And it's for all of the greats to be greats. You gotta be trained by the best to be the best. You gotta beat the best to be the best. But you must remain humble through it and do it out of love, not animosity. Not because you want to try to get better to beat this person to say I'm the best and so on. So this person helped you. This person spent the time. It's what's you know the word? Irreplaceable, yes, but it's a damn thing, this is that priceless. This is about $20, that's $30, that's priceless, right? The time is priceless, you can't get it back. They say in the future, you're gonna try to purchase time, and you have nothing, you have power, you have money, all this, and you don't get time back. So you regenerate, and we have probably other technology today, but we're being played, in my opinion, through my research. So, I hope that gives you a greater insight of the traditional Wing Chun Iron Palm training system, or if you've heard of Iron Palm, Shaolin, all this stuff, right? It's real. Like I said, I'm a old school Sifu in modern times, and I'm a modern day Sifu that's old school. So I can only give it to you this way I can give it to you. But I hope that gives you a little more insight and understanding of what it is and all this mystical stuff you hear, but I hope that kind of sums it up a little bit in this 15, 20-minute video. Like I said, this is gonna work because I'm telling you it's gonna work. I'm safe because I say so. We're more powerful than we know, we're more powerful than we've been told. And again, who's teaching us, who's educating us, our children? Right? We're learning this stuff. Right? We're learning about meditation, how to be good human beings, decent human beings in school, how to create a fire, how to plant a seed, grow crops, how to build a house, how to survive in the wilderness, what plants to eat, what plants not to eat, what berries and fruits and vegetables, how to grow. It's almost as if someone cuts that off. We're done. We need them. We're dependent. We're no longer dependent. This world, listen to me. You need to be dependent and independent. You need to be independently dependent and dependently independent. Okay? We need each other. Men need women. Women need men. Men need men. And women need women. We need each other. All right? Stop acting like we don't need each other out here. Cut the nonsense. Let's grow up. Let's mature as a species here. I love y'all. I can only give it to you one way. Sifu Island. Y'all take care. I'm gonna finish up here and get to bed. We gotta take care of them kids. And we gotta do this all over again tomorrow. Maybe I'll make another video. But until then, I love y'all. Stay sweet, stay blessed, stay informed, stay love. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sifu Island, how you doing? How's everybody doing? It's late at night and on day 11 of Iron Palm training. It's tough, y'all. I'll give you a little recap of how it's going in the next video, or at the beginning of this video, however it goes. I'm just, I always say I'm an old school Sifu in modern times, and a modern day Sifu that's old school. So I'm working with this technology stuff here. Work with me, and welcome to my 37th chamber, 38th chamber, my secret chamber, my spot. I'm back in my training school right now, my Iron Palm station. So I'm in the last section. I did 200, 200 front palm. I'm sorry, I'm exhausted right now. I'll tell you what this training does to you after my healing video. I'll put it in the front of this video, but I'm trying to keep it all together. This is mentally, physically, spiritually draining. Again, day 11, and I'm just about to tell you, as I get into my next stance, everything's weakened. I've been doing this for an hour, right, in horse stance, and banging that arm out, banging that hand out. So bear with me, but it's tough. Here we go. My last jut's all set. That's 30. That finishes my set for today for the hour. I'll tell you all about it in the next segment. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe. You don't believe me that I do this for an hour? Come on, follow me on Instagram. Put it right there. You know how I do. Come train with me. Come train with us. Come join the journey. Come get something that you know that's inside of you, but you don't know how to bring it out. This develops you mentally, physically, and spiritually, and it happens. It's science. It goes for everybody. If you know what you're missing, that missing element of yourself, that confidence, self-esteem, that discipline, that higher self of yours, if you want to bring it out, if you need help bringing it out, that's what we do over here. So, like I say, if you don't believe me for that hour, come on over. Let's do it together, or just sit here and do whatever. Be on Instagram, whatever you're on your phone, but you know, I'm not gonna tape this for an hour and burn on my data. But come on and join me. Instagram Live, I was just on there. This is what we do. Stay tuned until then. Stay informed. Stay loved. Stay aware. I love y'all. Take care.